Good morning, another day, another scooter day. I am off to get some petrol, some snacks, and then I'm off to the national park, which includes a 45 minute hike, I think, and a lighthouse and a beach. So I'm quite excited about it. Maybe even a waterfall. Yes, I still have the helmet on, but it's so calm and quiet and peaceful here. It's really nice. So many baby monkeys, but there was one coming for me from behind, like a big one, so I'm leaving. First things first, I'm heading to the lighthouse. I don't know if we actually can go up, but I think the view from around there should be pretty good. Also, the entrance fee for the national park is 200 baht. I also ran into a girl that I met while doing Koh Lanta National Park, like the tour. It's a small world when you're traveling. You will run into people in the weirdest moments. Got cute little picnic places where you can eat. There's barely anyone here. This is nice. From the looks of it, you cannot go up the viewpoint or like the lighthouse, but you can go to the lighthouse, and from there I think it's a pretty cool view. This view is insane. I mean, got the beach, lighthouse, and then the rugged coastline. That's beauty. How to take photos of yourself part, I don't know. This is stunning. This is paradise, right? I think it's time for a cupcake with this view. Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to do the nature trail hike. Supposedly it takes an hour. The first 400 meters are very steep. Not sure what I should bring. If there's any risk of monkeys. Like, I just don't like the monkeys, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna start and I can always turn back. According to the sign, there are definitely monkeys, so here we go. I saw 4 people enter just before me, so I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker, catch up with them and just stay around them. I feel like if there's more of us, we have a bigger chance. I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting. Barely 2 seconds into the hike and we've already spotted our first wildlife thing, animal. This is like a jungle track. I am sweating. Also, why do I still have this thing on? My lens cap fell down again. I managed to grab it, but it's completely dirty, so now I'm walking around with no lens cap on my lens, which sucks. Not even bothering you to wipe off the sweat. How much higher can we go? I thought we had reached the top. Also, if anybody knows what this sound is for, is it to keep away the animals, or? I've reached the paved path and stairs. I hope you can tell. It's better. Slight wind, but bring lots of water. And take it easy. Now that's a view. This part's pretty alright. Like, it's a paved path and it's relatively flat. This is a pretty hike. I mean, I haven't spotted any more animals except for the one that we started with and the spider, but you can hear a lot of birds. But other than that, I haven't really seen anyone or like any monkeys or animals. Halfway. The hike is 3 kilometers, that thing says 1.5, so halfway I guess. We're descending, so I guess we're reaching like the end part of the hike. It was very strenuous, don't do it in flip-flops, but I haven't seen many animals, but it's still nice to do. He's cute though. This is a stunning view. Okay, so one side of this hike is paved, like right here. The other side where I entered, like to go up, is not paved. So depending on what you want, you might decide to do it the other way around. You're gonna have to go through the unpaved path at some point. Personally, I think on the downhill it will be easier, so I should have done it the other way around. But you can do it the same way I did, and then you've got a nice paved path the rest of the way. I hope. I haven't made it exactly down yet, but I think it's gonna be paved pretty much. If you want to start at like my end, or I want to say the end, but like where I ended up, just walk to the end of the beach and start from there and then walk back to parking. I'm gonna see if there's a bathroom here, and then I'm gonna make my way to Bamboo Beach, which is supposedly a very pretty beach, but all of them are pretty here, so I've made it to Bamboo Beach. I've parked my bike on the road and I'm just gonna walk to the beach. This is so nice. Ah, nice to cool down. Bye bye paradise. Take your trash with you. I've just been chilling at the beach, swimming for a bit, but I don't want to get burned, although there is places in the shadow. I think I'm gonna drive back towards my area, and I could do some food. Like, there's nobody in their right mind call right now, lunchtime. However, it's not quite dinner time yet, but I've just gone with the strategy of when I'm hungry, I'm just gonna eat. So I think I'm going back to the restaurant that I went to last night. Look at that, it's still here. Okay, so although Koh Lanta is absolutely beautiful, I think one of the reasons you rent the scooters for the drive and not necessarily the destination, like driving around this island just makes me so happy. You get beautiful views, it's an amazing ride, it's just so much fun. That's the fun part of a scooter. If you see a beach, you can just stop and check it out. But now I'm continuing. Back at the same restaurant as yesterday. Okay, so I am off again. This time I'm actually heading to the beach, but to a different beach. The restaurant owner that I talked to last night said that the beach near the harbor gets, when it's low tide, gets really pretty because it's very shallow and you can walk out quite far. Now low tide is at 7:20 tonight and the sun sets around 6:05. So it's not gonna be fully low tide, but I feel like it's already beginning to be low tide, I guess. So I'm still gonna go check it out, hope the sunset is nice, and then drive the scooter back, hand it in, get my deposit back, hope that they will drive me back to the hostel, pay for my tour for tomorrow, if there's still someone at reception, because they leave at 7:30, I'm not sure when I will be back, otherwise I'll pay in the morning, and then I'm calling it a day. So let's go to the beach. I don't know if it shows on camera, but the amount of crabs there, and they all go underground as soon as I come near. They all hide themselves. Well, almost all. There's more down here. Too bad you can't really get a close up because they all go into hiding. Ooh, a starfish. 2. 1, 2. It's already quite low tide. Now in front of me you've got quite like deep water, like sea, but I think that's partially because they have a hollow canal where the boats go in, because the ferry port is right there, and obviously the boats need to be able to come to land even if it's low tide. So I think once I'm there, that might be the end. But look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. The fact that you can just take a walk here. There's nobody else here. Nobody's doing this. I think everybody's just at like maybe Long Beach for sunset, which is also very pretty. Not sure if I'm gonna stay here all the way through sunset. Well, I have a feeling that sunset might be soon though. Kind of want to go back to like my beach, but also quite curious what it's gonna look like here. So right here's the canal, and then in there is the pier, the ferry pier or ferry port. I have a feeling that the sun will set behind the like mountains or behind the trees. So I'm gonna check what time it is once I reach the end. But I think you can walk so much further, like from that way. But you need to get there first. Oh my god, I almost stepped on a starfish. There it is. I see people with dogs following me, so I'm not the only one anymore. But this is very, very nice. But like I said, I think I might just go back to my beach. It's a little bit cloudy, but not too bad, so I feel like the sunset might be pretty. As pretty as this beach is, I think I'm gonna head back to my beach, because I'll also be closer to where I have to hand in a scooter, so I don't have to drive around in the dark too much. And like I said, I hope they're gonna drop me off back at the hostel. I want to get there around 7, so that hopefully I'll be back before 7:30, can pay for my tour for tomorrow. If not, I can pay tomorrow morning. But the guy at hostel reception is not nice. Everybody's been telling me, but he was kind of rude. I mean, he tried to charge me twice as much for a scooter. He is not the vibe, so I kind of don't want to make him any more mad or get into trouble for tomorrow that I haven't paid yet. So I kind of want to pay now to avoid any troubles tomorrow morning. What a world we live in! Stunning. Slight change of plans. I decided to hand in my bike early and come to Long Beach. They dropped me off. They said they would drop you off anywhere. So instead of the hostel, I said, bring me to the beach.